Ladies and gentlemen, family and friends, and others. Telegrams. Well, they're not actually telegrams, we just call them telegrams, I don't know why. To Mr. and Mrs. Watson, so sorry I'm unable to be with you on your special day. Good luck and best wishes, Mike Stanford. To John and Mary, all good wishes for your special day with love and many big squishy cuddles. Special day, special day, special day, very special day. Love, 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 love. Bit of a theme you get, but generally just people are basically fond. John Watson, my friend, John Watson. When John first broached the subject of being best man, I was confused.
Afghanistan or Iraq.
Is that it? We've only just met, and we're going to go look at a flat. We don't know a thing about each other. I don't know where we're meeting. I don't even know your name.
I was so alone, and I owe you so much. The most human being that I've ever known. One more miracle, Sherlock, for me.
Yeah, of course you are. Of course. You're my best friend.
I remember that night, I just might regret that night for the rest of my days. I remember his soldier stances stepped in the lab to Mike's knowing gaze. I remember his warlike, cautious look like a man who would like to stay. But Dr. Watson, I'll never forget the first time I saw your face. I have never been the same, and that look in your eye as your hand grabbed your cane. And they said I get high, and I felt so ashamed how they stained my name. John, let me explain, this is not a game.
Mike, can I borrow your phone? There's no signal on mine.
Well, what's wrong with the landline?
I prefer to text.
Sorry, it's in my coat. Here, use mine.
Oh, thank you.
It's an old friend of mine, John Watson.
How do you feel about the violin?
Sorry, what?
I play the violin when I'm thinking. Sometimes I don't talk for days on. And would that bother you? Potential flatmates should know the worst about each other.
You told him about me.
Not a word.
And who said anything about flatmates?
I did. I told Mike this morning that I must be a difficult man to find a flatmate for.
So this is what it feels like to work with the military doctor. What the hell is a catch? What's this feeling of freedom, of seeing the lights like a killer on Christmas night? You see it, right? This takeout lasted 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes. Everything you said a tease or a compliment to still dream of that little stray glance. A bit of his posture, a bit of our dance. He's a bit of a flirt, but I can't give him a chance. Tried to ask me out. Did you see him after? His hand started fidgeting. He didn't advance. Acted careless, but I could see him in my pants. Handsome boy, does he know it, Captain? And he won't even show it. I want to take it far away from this place, then I turn to him, my butler's voice, and he says, Sherlock. And I know he don't get, but his eyes are just involved. I realize 3 fundamental truths at the exact same time.
Do you have a boyfriend? Which is fine, by the way.
I know it's fine.
So you've got a boyfriend?
No.
I work in a world in which I can't afford even a single slip. No yacht has got no skills, so I'm the one who has to solve the crimes for them. Now my talents and my cleverness got me wound up with this deviant. Moriarty's merciless. God, how'd I get myself in this mess?
This is what I said before, John. I meant it. I don't have friends. Just got one.
He'll follow me, save me from the danger, it makes him feel alive inside. Why must he be Aries to be at my side? It's exactly why I push him towards his bride when I stop to hide. Nice girl that Mary, she's alright, but I'll never be satisfied.
2 years. 2 years. I thought you were dead.
I had to do it to protect both our lives. I would never lie, it was all a sacrifice. But if I tell him that I love him, it will end our storyline. He'd risk dying, he would say it's fine, he'd be lying. But when I fantasize at night, his eyes make my skin flush, as I romanticize what might have been if I hadn't brushed him off so quickly. At least this way he's kept out of harm. At least I felt his warmth in my arms.
There was one feature, and only one feature, of interest in the whole of this baffling case, and quite frankly, it was the usual. John Watson, who, while I was trying to solve the murder, instead saved a life. There are mysteries worth solving and stories worth telling. The best, bravest man I know, and on top of that, he actually knows how to do stuff. So if I didn't understand I was being asked to be best man, it is because I never expected to be anybody's best friend. Certainly not best friend of the bravest and kindest and wisest human being I have ever had the good fortune of knowing.
And I hope satisfied. I will never be satisfied.